Unless I'm forgetting something about one of the early Joes. Legend 30. I don't know what the IL time is. I think my 4 game best was... Oh, it's on the spreadsheet. That was on my old PC though. Oh, that. Seems pretty quick. Probably just super YOLO nest. Because you can do like novice strats, save like 5-6 seconds in nest on top of boost. Obviously probably grinded for a boost. And then trams. Ah yeah, Sammy's. Hello. I think the platform at the start has really crazy just RNG, especially in ILs. Didn't EB get like a 13 platform or something once? Or something just mad? In OCC? I think that's the lowest I've ever seen. Hey, an isolation moment. You know what, I'm just gonna do brain dead strat here. Just have a standard one. He pipe bombed? Wait, in NMG IOS? That's not allowed. Because you don't have V3 pipe bomb by M14. Oh, V2. Right, okay. Where the fuck is V2 pipe? Ah, it's at the I think classically it's in M14, but you can get it early somewhere. Ask James, yeah. yeah. I think I have never experimented with V2 on supers, but yeah, I think V2 does kill them. I remember just because we had to disallow something with somebody else ages ago because they used a V3. But yeah, maybe V2 is fine. Plus you can just use the Steve save. If V2 blows them up, then you can just use the Steve save.
Ho sentito che ci stiamo avvicinando alla stazione Sevastopol. Stiamo attraccando. So che il tuo contatto è l'ufficiale Waits, giusto? Contatterò Sevastopol e organizzerò l'attracco con lui. Bene, diamoci da fare. Non preoccuparti, Taylor.
Ah, right.
Andiamo e torniamo.
I think I remember, yeah.
NMG caricato e calibrato, vettore di avvicinamento individuato.
Prepara le comunicazioni, mi presento.
Canale aperto, capitano. Avete i vostri documenti con le istruzioni?
Osservate l'avvicinamento sui nodi.
Oh, good to see. I'm back from the dead. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze so much today. It's not even funny, man. Also, I got through the 4th round. No, the 3rd round. For the job I'm applying for. So I have the 4th round on Friday morning. Yay! Which is where we get recorded as a group. I have to get through the an exercise together. It's about like how you work with other people under pressure. And they'll be like watching us, marking us. And then if I get through that, it's the 5th round, which is a one-on-one interview, and then I get an offer. Woohoo! Europe is approaching 30 degrees. I know, it's 26 here. Hey, Digzag. Wonder what your time was. I think I could probably find it in DMs with Twitchy ages ago, but I mean, you'll be faster than it now, sure. This is not a draw. Yeah, wait till it hits 40. Oh god, I need to buy some like reflective stuff for my windows. One of the other tenants that lives here, there's like a big group chat on WhatsApp. And I think it hit like 38 degrees inside during the heat wave, which is just not okay. And that's like with a fan. Yeah, the UK is just not prepared for hot weather. Like, having air conditioning is not normal here. We all use electric, but like for the very, very large majority of us, we use like electric fans. It's just anytime it's too cold, the trains stop working, the roads get closed. Anytime it's too hot, everyone just can't work because they're too hot. Because we can't deal with hot weather. Yeah, I mean honestly, Zerk, it's fucked, isn't it? Compound B, okay. Oh, by the way, Carax, in Gemini, I saw you doing something. You're having a lot of issues with Steve. What's on my? Oh my god, he's on my screen. Crazy. You know where the first time you flame Steve in Gemini is, Carax? Like you pass that table. So the strat works. Steve is more likely to stay up for longer if he goes up a specific vent, which is why we flame him where we do. So I noticed you were like trying to be smart about it and run past and then flame him. But the problem with that is he'll go up a different vent and then drop on you again, most likely, before you get to the ladder and climb upstairs. So that was just something you might want to like add to your Gemini. Because other than that, your M10s are starting to look really good. Hey Kiki, what's up? Any hot takes on beans in the chat? I think beans on toast are underrated, but I do understand if you come from a country that's not the UK and you see beans on toast, you're probably like, what the fuck? Full English is such a great breakfast. Good god, yeah, you can also you can chef it up if you want and add some like Worcestershire sauce and some parsley. I don't do that very often, but you can attempt to make it classy if you want. Mashed potatoes on toast. Sounds like a good time, but a lot of carbs. Yeah, I think it's September, but I understand why it just seems so weird. AG disaster. We can go over 10 if you want. I don't think we've done 10 together. But your 10s are getting pretty good. I don't think you have much to add. It's just very small things, and like the more you push it, the more 10 will go to shit, obviously. Especially Lorenz. After first PC in Lorenz. I've lost so many runs now because of trying to push it too hard. I think I'm going to slow down. And just do the revolver strat or something else. Slap a lot of things on toast, it's okay, yeah, especially with like butter or spread. You know. Butter solves all problems in cooking. I should form an entrepreneurship where you just sell AC units. Honestly, you would make a lot of money. Like, electricians make, I think it's like a social stigma of being an electrician, but electricians make bank in the UK. They make so much money. It's just a lot of stress because you're like, you have to deal with people and, you know, clients, travel around and get money from people on a personal level. But yeah, if you're like, I'm sure there'd be a huge demand for that here. You'd make so much money. We're so underprepared for hot weather still, even after record high temperatures, back to back to back years. Gemini 1 cycle? Yeah. You can still get Gemini 1 cycle doing the OG strat. You said if he came too close, just flame him up. Yeah. Died in oh, yeah. I also died there, but it was bullshit, my death. He was flinched and killed me, like, when I was floating in midair. So late into the cutscene, but it's very, very close. Generally speaking, you should just flame him if he's super, super close to the cutscene. Or if he's not slowing down and flinching in time. Have to do with you have to like chase clients for money and stuff like that, you know, like you'll go and do a job on someone's house and chase them for payment. The trade job, you know. I think I'd be good at the trade work stuff, but I'd be terrible at chasing people down.
Che cosa voleva dire? Perché sei stato così aggressivo? Sono tutti terrorizzati. Ognuno pensa a lasciarmi stare.
So you're probably doing chores at work, this interaction with others than usual, having a good time. Nice. Vacation this week, let's go. Where are you going on vacation? In the country, or are you traveling out of country? Oh, this job is so... I think it's something like 2,000 or 3,000 applicants on average per spot in the job I'm applying for. That's why there's 5 rounds to the interview process, to the application process. I'd love to know like what percentage of applicants have been whittled down to get to the penultimate bit. Just professional service jobs, man. Especially for finance, just so rigorous. Sitting here watching streams is maybe. Oh, are you at work right now? Working on your thesis, just unwinding. Yeah, that's good. Do they have AC at your work? Like, are you saying you're doing all that because it's just too hot, or workload is chill right now? Like, is it because you can't work or you don't have work? Officer, some sort of AC, okay. Oh, I forgot to leave the box on the torrents. It's fine. Surely I get the loot I need, right? Surely we get everything we need. So I'm gonna move the mic a bit closer just to experiment with having it like this. Welcome back, Sal. Sorry about the stubble. But it's not brilliant. During winter it's cold and during summer it's warm, but never unbearable. Like that kind of like middling temperature. Where it's humid and cold or humid and hot. Unforgivable, I'm sorry. Come on, Axel. Yeah, this will be... I won't be going too crazy. I have to do prep tomorrow for the thing on Friday. Most likely I'm going to fail on Friday anyway, but on the off chance I do pass, I have to prep again for the final interview. And I need to do the other application. Oh, it's just... I hate applying for finance jobs. It's just so much shit. And Axel walks into a wall. It's a fun gig. But, it's stressful. Stop thinking negatively. I think it's better to be a pessimist. That way you're never disappointed. Don't shave till I get a PP and NMG. I don't think I'd look good with a beard. Like a you know, like a designer beard maybe, like the super short ones, stubble beards, you know. But no, I've always preferred being clean shaven. Some people can pull it off. I think if you're bald, you could pull off a beard really well on average. There just seems to be something about bald guys and beards that works. It's just like... Except he's not cheating. You have so much to do for the rest of the week. You're missing almost all of James's low percent and probably most of his Hundo locker nonsense. God. That boy priced that way too cheap. Although, I didn't realize he did locker percent in just over 3 hours. So let's say like add another hour for Hundo. Oh no, wait, add another hour for non-scappy, another hour for Hundo. So like 5-hour stream, £50 is not too bad. It's like a minimum wage in the UK. But the law percent one I think will be super chill. Yeah, someone redeemed walking only 100%, nightmare, and getting into every locker in the game for James, and I think he priced it at like £100 or something. Yeah, Nodge, I've been looking in your TOTK streams, but I kind of want to play it at some point, so spoilers. But you look like you're having a lot of fun. You're at like part 17 now, right? Like, I'll go to bed and come back to check it. Yes, yeah, I remember that stream. It looks like such a fun game. Honestly, like, I think they really outdid themselves. I've never played a Zelda game, but that one looks so fun. Bear with me here. Sorry about the sniffing. I have really bad hay fever today. I forgot to take a tablet. I will attempt to mute when I sneeze, but I can't mute when I'm holding down shift. Oh, I got a sneeze coming. Okay, saved it. I'm lucky that I get sick very, very rarely, but hay fever is like as sure as the sun comes up in the morning, I will get it. If I don't take antihistamines. So what are you doing, Sal, next week? Sorry if you've already typed it. You just busy with work and things? And family? Good thing Q doesn't have tails, yeah. You know, not the story until like last night. Yeah, you look like you're having a lot of fun. Imagine they just reused the Steve multiple method. Well, at some point, I don't know, this game got really good reception from critics overall, and it did make money, but it just didn't make enough. And then Colonial Marines came out and they lost the license. So I would expect a sequel to be in the works, but we talked about this before, and it's basically hinging on 2 secret game projects that Creative Assembly have right now. One of them is called Marathon. Hey Shaman, thank you for the like. And that's supposed to be the sequel. There's a weekend thing for your community. See with your religion, see one shit. Okay, no problem. Well, enjoy, I hope it's fun. Right. Yeah, Jurassic Park Isolation. Oh my god, that movie would just print it. I don't get how it's not already a thing. Maybe it's like an IP. Like, who owns the rights to Jurassic Park? Is it Disney now? I forget. I think it's Disney, right? Because Disney's just buying everything. But I would go straight to Sega and or Creative Assembly and just get that game made. Because Jurassic Park, in terms of fan base, is a way bigger fan base than Alien. Alien's still big. Okay, shit tram, but it's fine. Oh wait, actually that was a normal tram. Oh, it makes so much money, man. Oh, it's Universal. Oh, okay. Like, the new Jurassic Park movies are all grossing over $1 billion. How do you not think like a game would... It doesn't even have to be good, you just need to make a good trailer for it. Throw in a few microtransactions and you've made a bunch of money. Obviously I hope that it is good, if it does happen. There is a game, I think it's Jurassic World Aftermath, something like that, for not the common VR headset, whatever the like PS4 VR headset is called. PlayStation, sorry, not PS4. PlayStation VR headset, it has a special name. And that game is like awful, but you still really like watching it because the premise is Jurassic Park Isolation. PSVR, okay, that makes sense. You've only seen one Jurassic World movie and it sucked? Yeah. I saw the first one. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it was like 5 out of 10. Nothing will ever be OG Jurassic Park for a number of reasons. 1, nostalgia. 2, better director. And better practical effects, better like... You know, even the ratio in Jurassic Park is 4:3 in the original movie. So the dinosaurs seem massive because they're filling up the entirety of your screen. I think we watched a video about this a long time ago together. Chat and I, right? But the new ones, they're making it for like Blu-ray and commercial, you know, to sell as many copies of the movie as possible. So less practical effects and the standard 16:9 aspect ratio. So nothing will ever be OG Jurassic Park, because just the attention to detail in the first movies is just so good. Park is a nice meal. World is like processed food. The second of the newer Jurassic movies, it was like a big jump to like a AAA movie to like a yeah. I did like the first one. You've never seen Jurassic Park, you're definitely missing out. As long as you can like forgive it for being made when it was, you know? When that movie was made, it came out on VHS, you know, we still use floppy disks now, kind of like Alien. As long as you're okay, you're not like a CGI. I mean, to be honest, the effects in Jurassic Park look better than CGI, because half of them are real. But yeah, I think you'd enjoy it. But I can't know for sure. Box, yep. I think if I had to get inside your head, I think you would enjoy it. Treat it like a popcorn movie, you know, have a drink and some popcorn. But yeah, like the raptors alone in Jurassic Park just beat all the other raptors. Oh man, all you have to do, please, if there is a dev trotting across Twitch, all you have to do is recreate a lazy version of the kitchen scene for the demo of the game, and you will sell like a bajillion copies. Just give us a demo where we can play as the kids in the kitchen, or like some variant of that. It could be like a minute long. And you will print money. The first movie had some funny budget things, like fences and broccoli. Yeah, it was just, honestly, there must be some legal hiccup for why it's not been made, like Universal want a higher, you know, split of profits, well, I don't know. Don't know how game design works behind the scenes. Yeah, okay, I think you'd enjoy it then, Sal. The kitchen scene in first, yeah, something like that. The jello shaking, the puddle, the first time you see the T-Rex. The classic that's now just overused. Even like watching the cow get eaten, you know? Like a variant where you just fall in with the cow and you have to like just sneak out and get to this gate and the guy just lets you out, but you see the raptors up close. You know, just, it's just anything, man. Sorry. Hope Heidi behaves. Good. Really quick, Steve, but we are out. Happy days. I just went offline, Mara, because it's too distracting. Half-Life Alex had a very nice section. Hello, human. Sort of nice. I've only ever heard really good things about Half-Life Alex. Maybe I've just spoken to not many people. Jurassic Park is a perfect movie. Honestly, it's up there. That's not a ridiculous statement. How you doing, baby? Hey, gents. I feel like a bit of a hobo today. I haven't shaved. Got the full on. You know, 9 o'clock shadow, not 5 o'clock shadow. But it's fine. Sure, Steve will find me equally as appetizing to murder. Whoop. Steve doesn't discriminate, okay? He murders everyone with equal passion. Jeremy too. Sorry for the sniffing, I got really bad hay fever today. Hey Jumper, thank you for the best one. Human was just chilling, yeah. He's on vacation. Okay, that was insanely good blue hack RNG by the way. It's basically like the perfect hack.
Fammi passare. Sono io, Yuk. Non mi riconosci? Ascoltami. Dobbiamo ristabilire le comunicazioni a lungo raggio. Lei è isterico. Stai indietro, ti avviso.
Except all the time. Yeah, I forgot to take my hay fever med this morning and I've basically been in a botanical garden almost for 2 hours, so my body's just thinks it's dying right now. Actually, maybe consider short by open world games. You can beat it in 10 hours, but honestly the quality of those 10 hours was so good, yeah. 12 out of 10, wow. Like, coming from you, that's high praise. You played a lot of games. I did like the original Half-Life. I really hated the boss fight at the end. That was really frustrating. Some really unintuitive things there. But that, even the OG Half-Life, like, I got a lot of jump scares in that game and it's ancient. Need to play the sequels. Okay, mate. Novice grab speed there. Taking 3 pills a day to get you through allergy season, I know how it is. Oh man. I think BB was potentially going to go for immunotherapy. That's something I should probably look into. I don't know if it would do anything for me though. I think it's more for people who get really, really bad hay fever. I can make do when I'm taking my tablets. I just forgot today. But, God, if I could drop some money and just never have hay fever again, I'd spend like 4 or 5 months' wages on that. Allergy hell, yeah. I'll probably make it back in like a decade with hay fever meds. You are doing immune therapy? Oh, crazy. Hold on. I'm actually very interested to learn more about that. Just don't want to get grabbed here. I have to assume that a grab will kill me because we get shot in mission 3. So if the human high rolled, I'm like single digit HP. Which means... well, or like 11, 12%. Taking 3 days opposed to 2. How long before it's over, Jones? Only allergic to weird things like the red color you used to put in your hair. And an anesthetic you were under almost 20 years ago. Oh wow. I think I'm allergic to like just the normie stuff. I'm lucky that I'm basically not allergic to most foods. Very, very slight dairy, but I can basically eat as much dairy as I like. I'm not allergic to like gluten or anything. Which is good because I like eating food. I like being a fatso. But pollen, my body is just like, no. Oh, fuck me. It's a strange MJ spin. It's like a 10,000 horsepower bike. I apologize. Yeah, so there's this new trial in the NHS where it's like your future health or something. Basically, they test you on a bunch of metrics and then they'll tell you about like your risk of certain diseases, and then over I think 10 years they're gonna keep contacting me and keep testing me. And if I'm at risk for something, they'll pick it up. You know, out of the major cancers and things like that. And things like diabetes. Anyway, I got a test today and she called me a Ferrari. I think I got very lucky with my blood pressure because my dad has quite high blood pressure. But yeah, everything was fine. I had cholesterol like a vegetarian. I assume that's good. Which surprised me because I eat so much shit food. It's just the past week I've not been eating that much shit. If they'd tested me like 2 weeks ago, where I had pizza 3 days in a row. Beginning next year will be second therapy on top. Hold on, I got a lot of chat to catch up on. Mission 4 is kind of brain intense. They haven't found what you're allergic to, so now the assumption is that you're allergic to most things. Interesting. That's sucky. 4 pills a day. So will you taper off, Jones, or is it just kind of like maybe like on a very long time scale? Or will you be done after year 3? Prick test, blood test, strips on the back. Right. He gave you hallucinations. Oof. Dust mites, yeah, me too, Jones. How's dust mite? Luckily, so I had asthma as a kid, quite severe asthma. And asthma and hay fever go hand in hand. It's very common. But luckily, when I was about 10 years old, my asthma just went into remission. You can't ever say you're cured of it for some reason. It's kind of like cancer, it just goes away and you don't know if it'll come back. But, you know, I've never had any issues since. Sometimes if I'm breathing in like a lot of smoke, I'll cough, but so do normal people. But yeah, like I think when I was at that point in my life where I had it, I did there's this like prick test you get where they just stab your arm full of 8 different allergens, and I was allergic to like everything. Now I think it's basically just house dust mite and pollen. But God, I'd pay so much money to get rid of hay fever. Blood tests to show hyperallergy reactions, they just can't find, I guess. Oh, right, fine, exactly what. 3 years of taking a pill every day. Oh my God. How many days have you missed, to be honest? How many days have you forgot? Or just been like, fuck it, I don't want to go get out of bed. It's 11 PM, I'll take another one tomorrow. 0, my man. That is some typical German efficiency right there. Oh, I hope it pays off. I don't know, can like normies get it? Or do you have to be like really bad with hay fever to get it? Like, will it make any difference to me if regular antihistamines fix me? Oh, I should be crafting? It's fine. It's fine. Really bad, multiple tests, prick and blood need to be positive. There's the temptation to make a joke there. Cool. Get tested for it? Yeah, if you get shortness of breath, it's... But yeah, I'm so lucky mine went away. Like, I'm nowhere near the fitness level I want to be. Well, I think that goes for most people, right? Almost none of us have fitness levels we want. But I'd love to be able to like just run a half marathon at the end of this year. I've got such a long way to go, but I think running it just makes sense as a primary way of fitness for me. Siva. Testicles the size of marbles by the end. With the gear that guy's on. Hold on. Just eat all your food on the floor. Yeah, unlimited. Yeah, I told you, I get sick once every 2 years. And then I'm just never sick. I don't know why. It's always the same. It's like flu season. Either December through like May. Oh, March. COVID, no problems. Oh, we'll go there? Yeah. Should be that. It's right on top of me. Yeah, I know, Jones. That's just like your rip in life, you know, if you're allergic to water. What do you even do? It's just GG. Hi, Delta.
Ecco, raccolgo le mie cose e poi potremo andare.
Aye, now it's Carax time loss. This is the run, believe it or not. First attempt. I mean, I think like a solid probably third of my PBs that I've ever gotten have been first attempt of the day. And a lot have been last. Although last is kind of like biased because I'm stubborn and I keep going. But yeah, a lot have been first. Just play a tiny bit safe here. Can't be bothered to die. And I'm kind of rusty. We've just been doing blindfolded M9 the past 4 days, on and off. Which is done now, if anyone wants to check it out for whatever reason. I did make a highlight of it. It kind of annoys me because I did the final bit crouched, so I lost like 8 seconds. But I wasn't exactly doing it to be insanely fast. Maybe it's lupus. Am I? Yeah, I'm okay. I've got hay fever, quite bad hay fever at the moment. When's the M5 NMG guide? Dude, Delta, you need to do like your first attempt before you can request guides, right? Maybe the NMG runners can bug me if I take too long. It's a good question though, I don't know. I might just whoop, stop it with the guide and make videos I actually kind of want to make. Not really feeling the guide at the moment. Didn't you say you do NMG Nightmare, Delta? Because I did no CC Novice. Sorry, I'll catch up with chat in just a second. It's quite a tricky bit here. Could be problematic. Didn't hear him vent, but the sound is really loud. No humans in my way, please. 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 Motherfucker, man. This will be dead run soon. I choose to grind this anymore after my next PB. It'll legit just be dead run. Can't wait for that on top of mission 7. Dude, you're sneezing too? One day you wanted to rip your throat out, or... I'm guessing hay fever, or just a random allergy? Plus 0.5 and M1. Wait, they tested for it? Nothing, BB? God, mystery. I hate mystery ailments. You just have to hope they go away, but when they don't, oh, I can imagine that's so mentally taxing. Next test in August, fingers crossed. 5 COVID shots, dear lord. Right. Ethanol next to Jeremy, I believe. We definitely need to grab that. It's like one of the most important items in Nightmare. And now if we get shot, I think I'll just play M7 for practice. If we die here, you can die 5% to this vent, or get shot in the back. Or sometimes this found humans in a really shit spot. Just kind of have to improvise. But improvisation is this category, so... Player is really good. Compound B is really good. Alright, volume warning. Parkour time! Parkour! Would be nice to breathe normally for a change. Imagine dying to an angry girl swinging a wrench, man. Ripley's pretty... I mean, Ripley in the speedrun, we take out quite a few people, don't we? They're probably just as scared of Ripley as they are of Steve. Your throat is slime free. neglected you. Oh, I really think you're leaving me out in the cold. Years ago, you had some tests done, like blood pressure, 110/60, 10/66. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, some people are just lucky. I guess my dad has a family history, or like my dad has high blood pressure, so I have to kind of be more worried to that one. But to be honest, if I look at my family history, I'm just fucked. I may as well just take a revolver and shoot myself in the head, you know? Luckily, nothing serious yet, but I'm always waiting, you know? Just in case. Thank you for the prayer. Prayer is what I wanted to see, not M1. So, amen. No Axel. Preach. Right. Let's mute the Spotify. Channel effects are muted. Plus 12. Love that for me. We have a second flare. Early beat. Thank you for the bridge. Smile, +5. It's probably going to shoot me, so I have to lose another 2 here. Warning agent maxed. I know. The RNG is a fickle mistress. Why is there a beat? Already. Beat? Okay. Gaming. Mid-tier human, but I'll take it. You know, I'm maxing out bonding agents. I'm going to take a risk that I have a good SCJ injector amount. Which is definitely a gamble. This messes with the pattern, so you shouldn't really do it. So this is the reason why I get out of like 10% of M7s, because going for a good time. Warehouse drop, please. No warehouse drop is a problem. So I'm going to sprint. Really slow humans, more time loss. This is just a shit zone. For most people, this would be fine. Perfectly serviceable. We are eager losing time here. PVM7 was very clean. Alright, well. When you get out, you cannot be too much of a crybaby. I mean, I'm a speedrunner, I can be as much of a crybaby as I want. Alright, fine. Fine. Looks like GG's. Sorry, I didn't unmute channel points. Yeah, if you're going for like a 239, 238, it's a fine M7. But humans in the way, plus that is kind of annoying. That's insane that I electricity tanked on Nightmare and I lost fucking 7 seconds. Put myself at such a disadvantage doing that as well. Oh well.
Ci serve una navetta per andare al QC, ma è fuori uso. La sala controllo navette è... Samuel dice che sei un ingegnere.
Hi, Podrick. That doesn't tend to be really relevant on Nightmare because I don't get loot in the spot that I would on Novice. That command comes from Novice. When we were doing T35 attempts. And I figured out the loot cycle here that no one else was doing. For some reason. I don't know why. Nightmare is just, you're just broke. So. Thankfully the M8 command isn't too much of a stress. Ugh, this is bizarre loot. A second Sunbaton charge. Unfortunate. I'm not even going to loot that bonding agent because I have so many. I have enough bonding agents for the rest of the run.
Qualcuno l'ha staccato.
So che c'è qualcuno qui dentro.
Easy times then. Super easy, yeah. Shallow.
Boss will be with you. Always.
We'll see. Very close here. Okay. Pretty much perfect. Ooh, I think my crouch went off there, but maybe not. I don't want no teenage green, just want your M14. My M19, that's what I want. Actually getting fast walk in the PB. Two hits probably, maybe 3. Cool.
Saliteci, ho avuto dei problemi e ci metterò un po' a tornare.
Alright, good night Sal, see you later.
Non può, salirò sulla prossima.
Enjoy your event this week. Got to keep your Discord username huge. You beat all the other Bordeaux chances to the punch, that's good. I'm proud of you. This is where there actually are like 5 people waiting for your name on Discord. They're gutted. It's a very unique name, actually. I feel like a fair few people were probably after Carax. Like I've seen a lot of people with variants of my name. I don't know how many of them are for the same reason I have it, but I saw a guy called like Julian Carax the other day on Twitch. Well, like not the other day, like last year. And obviously the guy that has it the way I want it spelled. looks okay. I think I just make flashes now. So usually in NMG and all missions you can add 2 minutes from your fade out time here. It's like roughly 1 second non-accurate. So 48.27 means 50.27, which means I'm plus 10 now. So we saved like 5 seconds. That M8 was pretty clean. But there's RNG on this tram opening. So it's not 100% consistent. A Greg steak bake. You know, I've never actually had a great steak bake. Had a Greg sausage roll, obviously. It's a national classic, required, but never the steak bake. I really wish I had Carax with 1x, man. I've tried probably like 100 times. You know, on the Twitch name checker thing. Alas. Just have to embrace the double X.
Come state?
Stabile. Tornerà in forze molto presto. Samuels è con lei ora.
Ok.
Sei riuscita a far funzionare la nave?
Pepperoni pizza? Is that the one cut into like the weird rectangles? I ordered that. It's kind of mid for me. Maybe I just had a bad one.
Dov'è la nave di Marlo? L'Anesidora.
È in un'orbita di parcheggio intorno al gigante gassoso. Quel figlio di puttana non vuole darci i codici di comando per avvicinarla qui automaticamente. Magari puoi provare tu a convincere quel bastardo inutile. Va a parlare con lui.
Be back.
Marlo?
Chi mi cerca?
Mi chiamo Ripley, sono con la compagnia.
E sei qui per quella scatola vuota. Siete proprio astuti, devo dirlo.
Sono qui per motivi personali. Mia madre era sul Nostromo quando è sparito 15 anni fa.
Davvero? Cazzo. Beh. Cazzo. Non abbiamo trovato la sua nave, Ripley. Solo la scatola nera.
Ma sono certa che abbiate trovato dell'altro. Che è successo là fuori?
Devo andarmene da qui, Ripley. Magari possiamo accordarci.
Intanto parla. Voglio sapere tutto.
Controllo trasmissione, mi ricevi, Luis?
Non molto chiaro, Marlo, ma va bene.
Facciamo piano. Voglio arrivarci tutta intera.
Oh, also,
Cosa di intero, Frost?
so as I said, for people who were here earlier in the stream, I had to run some errands today, alongside all the other things. And my dad must have, at his last like duty-free airport trip, bought me a big bar of Toblerone. You know, apparently it's Toblerone. I never knew that. But yeah, Toblerone. And so I took it on the train on the way back to mine, and it melted. So now it's all, you know how a Toblerone, like, you're supposed to snap off the triangles, but the triangles have all like fused together. So it's just like one solid big bar of chocolate. So I have to use a knife to cut it open. First world problems. I can't eat my deluxe chocolate bar because it's been Frankensteined back together in my fridge. I'm actually so upset. Carax. I think that's probably taken, to be honest. Surprisingly, in-demand name. Yeah, it's warm. I mean, I was out in the sun at midday to 1, doing some chores around the house, like in the garden, because my dad's not, he's out on holiday at the moment, so just went to like check on the house and, you know, stuff, you know. So I was more hot outside than I was on the tube, but it was pretty close. Where's the blindfold? PTSD intensifies. How you doing, Panda? Panda, I downloaded Ori. I'm not saying I'm gonna play it very soon, but the process has started. I keep hearing this. Oh my god, man! World record goes up at 2:08. So world record is going up from heist now. Climbing up. Climbing up. Okay, he's climbed up. Yep, now he's walking. Yep. Almost at the cutscene. Okay, great. 216 heist. Kill me. Oh, man. World record would have been like here when I got my leg up. Bullshit mission. Sorry, I'll never not be salty about this. Chocolate belongs in the fridge anyway before eating. I feel like, you know, you get those weird chocolate mixed with biscuit sort of, like kind of Oreos custard creams. I feel like those ones don't have to be in the fridge, whereas chocolate and something else. But yeah, chocolate, I agree, needs to be in the fridge, especially when it's warm. But I guess those are like chocolate biscuits, aren't they? Has it been any cooler for me? For me right now it's 24 degrees. I think at the peak of the day it was like 28 in central London. So pretty warm. And it's the thing with the UK hot weather is it's always freaking humid. It's never just the heat. The heat is okay. You know, I've been to countries where it's like 35 degrees in the shade Celsius. I don't know the conversion. Also volume warning. But the humidity just makes it 10 times worse. Or is the journey, so downloading the game is the first step to getting on the frustration train. I think I need to uninstall it then, based on that description. The pain train. I feel like everything sugary is just better cooled. It's interesting. Hot fudge sundae though, it's pretty good. That's a good subtopic for conversation. Hot desserts. What are the best hot desserts? Apple pie. Although apple pie is also really good cold. I kind of prefer cold custard, like to hot custard. Maybe that's like sacrilegious to say. Like good quality custard. Not like the stuff you got in school where they would ladle it and it would just form a skin within 10 seconds on top of your thing. Tiramisu hot. Can't say I've ever tried tiramisu hot. Oh my god, that fade out. Oh my god, that's awful. Molten chocolate cake. Haven't had that either. Oh yeah, hot brownies. Like, hot brownies go hard. Hey Julian, that's M9, I'm gonna need it. Like hot and cold together. Hot apple pie with ice cream, yeah, that's a classic combo. Ice cream you could just add to anything, let's be honest. I mean, it's like a fine run, but for my goal it's gonna be dicey. We could go back to even though in this M9 if we just get normal M9. But I've already lost like 40 seconds on my golds by now. Okay, 30 seconds. When you tested that today, you think this is actually the best? Sorry, what do you mean exactly by that? 40, 43, 72, 42, 72? Yeah, I can believe it. I don't really... I mean, it's interesting, but... Yeah, I think if anyone's more than half a second off a decent runner's M19 split, then something is probably up, right? That's an... yeah, sub 43 is an insanely good M19 in a full game run. Your W input has to be just right. I am getting PTSD from the blindfold. Doesn't use the loader either. Interesting. You doing any more NMG novice attempts, Julian? I think you said this is next on your list. But then you end up switching to other stuff soon. Cool. Good luck. That's just the normal meeks, right? Nothing crazy. Just gonna walk him straight to the ledge, I think.
Abbandonato la nave e sono atterrati qui.
Lo vedo. Cazzo.
Se sono arrivati qui prima di noi, perché questo posto non è stato registrato?
Beh, se sono ancora vivi, diritti di recupero addio.
Scopriamolo. Troverò il segnale e lo spegnerò. Non voglio che qualcun altro trovi questo posto. Foster, Heist, controllate la caverna qui sotto.
Not bad. 3 to 4 weeks. Oh, that long. Okay, okay. Fair enough. If you're busy, you're busy.
Non è umano. Secondo
I should be doing stuff too, but I'm procrastinating.
Mix, ho trovato il segnale. Lo controllo.
That movement was actually quite bad by me. Procrastination. Hey, Andy, what's up? How was Amnesia, dude? I had to look. I was there at the end, obviously. I said GG, but
Non so cosa
did you have fun?
Credo che il segnale si sia interrotto.
vieni a vedere.
Yeah, NMG ILs are running. Oh, yeah. I could just never get into ILs in this game. Just not my personal cup of tea. I see why people do them. Like DLC runs, you know. Like, I could do them to practice with full game strats. Essentially, when you practice, you're doing an IL, aren't you? But yeah, I'm not built like the young kids. Procrastination station. Ah, okay, right. Yeah, that's a good way to practice. Fun enough, a little bit frustrating, like the end, like, okay. I mean, that makes it good at the end, right? When you beat it, you overcome the frustration. Okay, we're about like 10:52, 10:53. So saving some time back, which is nice. Although 10:53 is like a very meh M9. Yeah, it's not that bad. M9 ILs. I quite literally had to be paid to play M9 in a non-speedrun setting. And I charged far too little. Well played to Panda, absolutely gamed me. It's cool though, it's cool to have done 2 missions blindfolded in this game now. I definitely do want to do more blindfolded. Like, speedrunning, obviously I'm burning the fuck out and I'll be burned out pretty soon. After the next, if not the next PB, then the PB after that. But I'll still want to play this game in like fun ways, you know? Just not speedrun. Like, I love to do blindfolded labs, I love to finally play some of the mods, you know? Yeah, grinding down a time, I completely get that, Jillian. It's very draining. Sip, don't mind me, just... James had the IQ to request a payment in pounds. I went for dollars. So I got double outplayed.
Se vuoi sapere il resto.
Okay, nice. And a soft lock.
Non succederà, Marlo.
È così? Allora sai dove trovarmi.
No standing weights, pretty please. Weights, please. Please eat your Weetabix today.
Qualunque cosa sia,
So it's 4-second time loss if he's roughly sitting down. Okay, standing up, nice. There's a bit of randomness with the time save, but roughly 4 seconds is a good rule of thumb. Flashbang, I will make that. Also have 85 scrap, need to get rid of that. Dollars versus pounds, yeah. Hey, no one saw that, it's fine. No snitches.
Sì.
Riccardo è davanti a te. Ho mandato Samuels alla sala preparazione androidi. Appena quella cosa sarà morta, farò in modo di farlo accedere ad Apollo e disattivare l'isolamento.
E Samuel è d'accordo?
God, that's 5 flashlight battery elite spots in the Marshall Bureau. 2 in the box when we spoke before M9. And then 2 more and then another one on the stairs. Stop giving me batteries.
Ora possiamo solo ammazzare quel mostro.
Batteries double scrap. Okay. I think Creative Assembly have collectively given me the middle finger this run. Although I did get 2 flares for M7. Up the sound a bit. Guess I'll hotkey this. Hotkey that. Keep that. Do I have a flare? Nope. Smile. Do I have a second stun baton charge? Nope. Alright. Let's die. Go back to mission 1. Die again and then play some geoguessr. Sounds like a plan to me. It's typically how world record attempts go. Really nice flamethrower fuel. Oh, I do have a flare, never mind. I forgot it changes position when you don't have the blueprint.
Sono nella torre System.
The sound of it. For those of you who haven't seen a run before, you're basically on a timer here. I stopped there and pulled out the tracker. Thank you for the bits. Because I need to wait for Steve to go out of hearing range. Oh, thank you for the bits, Julie. Thank you. I appreciate that. And there's a bunch of RNG here. You just kind of have to think on your feet, and sadly, the quicker you want to go, the less wiggle room you have. Because different patterns cost you different amounts of time. Is that a beat? I can even hear that. Very slow, Steve. Don't be ahead of me. Dude, Steve. Okay, he vented. He trolls here 9 times out of 10, but that was 4 bursts. When he hisses like that, you have to be slightly concerned. Door open, okay. Huge time save. We're like plus 10 already, this is why. This is why I like just... so... sad the quicker you get. Oh well. Still technically in the game, but not much cushion left. Well, the run is dead. Was an intentional reload. The trigger. Yeah. It's like an invisible... Please don't aggro the Joe. Please. Okay, we're good. That strat failed, so now I've lost even more time, and I've lost a flare. And I've given up loot, so... Pretty bad, Lorenz, so far. For WR attempts. It's okay, it's okay. I need to practice. You remember the fuel? I don't think I've ever forgotten that fuel. drop. Great. Now we get the weird Steve. It's just a mess of other ends now. Very, very likely he drops early on the exit when he doesn't fall into pattern here. Anything I need to make?
Riccardo, allora mi serve più tempo.
Yeah, he's on drugs. The problem is if he switches drugs halfway through, that was awful. Movement by me. But it's first attempt of the day, and we're derusting, so. I haven't done attempts for what, 5 days? Really early up vent. You have to be doing attempts at least once a day. The T-37s. Maybe if you're just built diff. Cool. I think my best fade out here is like 708 to give you an idea of how slow I am. So looking at the white timer. So pretty slow. I can't remember exactly what it is.
Sono arrivata, Waits.
Ok, devi attivare tutta la struttura. C'è un montacarichi su cui salire, ma è fuori uso quando la Seegson ha tagliato i fondi alla Gemini.
Nothing on the barrel. Interesting.
La Seegson ha provato a venderla per anni insieme a Sevastopol. Non ha avvocato nessuno, ma vuol dire che la sicurezza è ancora attiva.
Ok, basta parlare, Waits.
I'll chat in the chat in a sec. Sub to 14. Oh, that's super doable, honestly. I think sub T40 used to be like really good, but now I think it's far more achievable with new strats, considering record is 4 and a bit minutes quicker than that. You can absolutely do that, Jillian, I believe. Just have to, you can even take like bits very slowly. Still have plenty of wiggle room. Quick drop. So that's the bit I was talking about, Carax. Very important he cycles into the vent there. That particular vent. Oh, I fudged the one cycle. I think I actually had it if my movement off the handle was a tiny bit better. Slow M10. Could have shot the canister there, but fuck placing your trust in the AI revolver. Drop now, please. It's a problem. Good job's downstairs. Okay. Now run. Decent door. No, will help slightly. Okay, very mid M10 so far. 7 seconds at the door, yeah. NMG novice is extra fun because of that door. Very skilled.
Wait, ce l'ho fatta. Penso di sì.
Okay. Not the best 10, but perhaps workable if I have a good 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Surely. Think of the droid. Honestly, the trigger there is just so stupid. Oh, I can believe it, Julian. It's not the sound because he's been insta-dropping on me recently. I think it's just GG if he does. That's fine. That's like what you want, but sometimes he can be like 2 seconds quicker than that and he's just in your face. And you can't back up enough. You can't get a flinch off. And sometimes he silent drops and is quick and then your run is just over. If, what? I mean, if you're going for sub 240. Hi. Sloth, can you delete that? I'll do it. Give me a sec. It would just be on YouTube. Do you seriously not know? I think you have to hit the cog at the bottom of Twitch chat and then like show moderation actions, and then you'll see 3 badges next to everyone's name. Hold on. You have to be careful not to misclick and ban someone. I may or may not have done that. Oh, nice. Holy shit. Okay, Rambo. Well, I have no idea when the door was cycling because I got spooked, but I think I lost so much time there. Oh, if he drops again, this will be so shit, man. Just don't run towards me. Don't walk towards me. Good. Just stay still. Right. Poop. Poop M10. I can do so much better than that, but whatever. My gold's like 14, 10. Yeah. Not even that gold is shit. I think the GG's. Sub possible? Oh yeah, I can get fast. I can just match my PB, get fast walk, and I get a sub. That's why I'm saying like this run is good, but it's also bad at the same time. But I know I'm just getting slow walk again for like the 95th PB in a row. I got fast walk, but in runs where it shouldn't count. Like I got no CC novice fast walk. Okay, great. And I got I think I got non-scappy. No, I think I got non-scappy slow walk actually. In my 2 attempts of another category, I of course insta get fast walk. I'm gonna flamethrower stun. Early beep. 2 droids? Cool. Michael Jackson's twin there. I did enjoy no CC. Max and Zeb are very helpful. But yeah, I like my first attempt would have been the same time if I just didn't go for M13 clip, and I ended up not even going for M13 clip because I just didn't want to spend hours practicing. A whole bunch of other small stuff went wrong. Oh, I think I died as well and got like an M18, like a T32 or something. Best can't change your mind. That's perfectly okay to say. I'm gonna heal. Medkits are so good that it's just stupid not to heal. Nice, 2 flashbangs. Definitely 100% now. Don't love the fuel sitch, but I haven't reloaded the flamethrower with the server farm fuel. So there's always that if I need. Yeah, I'm doing the fuel striking. Might rip, but it's not 100% consistent in Nightmare, I feel. Sometimes the humans just switched on. I could just be from reloading the game save though. Okay, hold on. Walk. Valhalla! Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Also, don't bonk like that. Dude, civilian. Holy shit, that civilian he had enough of life, man. He's just like all around me are familiar faces. Oh my god, if I died, that would have been so tilted. Just body blocked for the guy. Okay, this is now a crap M11. I bonked after the generator and then I angled the Joe there. And then the RNG. But PB was quite slow. Door open on the left is really good, so the sniper in this game, there's a second revolver that can spawn upstairs. I know most of the speedrunners will know this already, but he spawns if one of the civilian dies. So the door being open there means an android chased you downstairs, and therefore that android isn't killing humans, which improves your chances. So if you're running NMG, you're always extra happy. I mean, even OCC, you're always extra happy to see an android there. This M11 is crap? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, +3 already. Oh my god. And then there's the tram at the end. RNG, smiley face. But, I don't want to talk about that. Seen enough trams to last me my entire life. He's swinging at someone's shot by. Yeah, so I very almost died there. For those of you paying attention, like when the door opened, a civilian ran across the guy with the revolver. And obviously if the guy can just shoot me through the civilian. And if I hit the civilian myself, it's like I die. So definitely a sweat there. But we live. Oh really? I didn't know that. Huge. You're very welcome, Max. I think the loot's actually really good.
Waits l'ha mandato da Apollo. Devo trovarlo. Hai visto Taylor e Marlo? No. Non sono qui. Ok.
Hey Sin, I think I saw your name.
Ricardo.
System shock is insane, there's so much shit to do. That's fun though, routing the game is like one of the most fun parts. In my humble opinion. So, strap finding.
Riccardo.
Sì, certo. Sicuro.
Resta qui. Chiudi i portelli e non far entrare nessuno. Guida.
One revolver bullet. You die if you hit the civilian, yeah. All you need to do to hit civilians is hit him with one tiny burst. You don't even have to 3 burst him like the guard. So let's see. This pace is still okay, but you can see my gold is 709, which is... 709 is a very good NMG Nightmare split. Mostly to do with the tram at the end, but also small things like not having a civilian do that, not bonking. It all adds up, you know? Okay, he's on my right. Did we make a friend? I think we made a friend. I heard a beat. Fuck, man. Better than my PB? No, it's +3 on my... Oh, yeah, than my PB, yeah. Not my PB IL, though. Not my gold. Yeah, luckily I got an extra Subaton charge, otherwise I would have shotgunned him. I kind of like having an extra shell because it makes the showroom exit more chill. You can stagger from like a billion miles away. Holy shit, that's it. Shame we lost 30 seconds before we got to M10.
Riccardo, devi concentrarti. Sei tu al comando ora.
Al comando? Al comando di cosa? Di una stanza piena di morti, è un casino.
Concentrati, Riccardo. Se Samuels riuscirà a comunicare
Entries. Sorry, I don't know quite what you mean, Julian. You've not hit the civilian yet. You run this game long enough, there's always a first. That's good. God, not done this key code in a while. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Also, I shouldn't talk when I'm doing key codes. You dumbass. +2. My M12 is really good here. So we are definitely losing. My PB? Oh, vanilla M3. Yeah. I've never really, please get Superman here or I'm +4. Smile. I've never really, looked at much mod speedruns. Huge. Who is this guy? So this is a trick called Superman because she's like flying into this vent. Normally she climbs up out of the broken elevator and then climbs into the vent. I mean, I'm still losing on PB and we could get grabbed in a second, but you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy.
Riccardo, sono qui. Sembra il posto in cui i sintetici vanno a morire.
Sleepy movements. 2 hours? Oh my god. I swear this guy has RNG on Nightmare NMG. Even Novice too. It's a shit grab. Also, I don't know my fuel situation. I've only got one pistol. I hope this is a punch and not a grab. I have to go for it, obviously. Didn't even have time to spin anyway. Alright, we're like +6. Smile. My grab was bad, in fairness, in the third conduit. +4? I mean, if you include the 8382. What do you mean, including? Let's go, no worries. See you later. Thanks for the good luck. Add 1 second to, 2 seconds to, you know what? Stop fucking talking in speedruns. I can't. Apparently, I can't do it.
8382.
Thanks.
There you go.
I appreciate that. It's very helpful. Thank you. Oh, I forgot. Where the hell did I use that final bullet? I had it going into 12.
Haha.
Dick. Did I use it on the conduit droid? I didn't reload the fucking pistol. Oh, that's why. I'm like, am I going insane? Oh. Alright, well, we're now level with PB, best case. 60%.
Even better. Haha.
Shut up. $36. 54. Okay. 54 each one. Okay, we should be fine. HP wise. Surely, right? It's the allergy. Yeah, time loss. Time loss is accurate. Thank you for the 5 bits. Next time I remember it. Surely, right? Surely we get here again soon. We're not trapped in the hellhole that is M3, M6, M7, M10.
If you continue like this, I'm gonna get a C38 before you do.
I'd be happy if you got one.
Containment will rapidly backfire in my next attempt.
Because I could just take some credit, you know? Free rolling, as we would say. Okay, surely I don't get punched here, right? Surely my hack is just super clean. And I don't lose more HP. Too fast. Nice. Still no punch.
Che piacere vederti viva. Il sistema di protezione di Apollo è pensato in modo che solo i sintetici della Seegson possano interagire. Ascoltami, userò la sala a riformattazione. È l'unica opzione. Ho dovuto deviare la corrente dell'area per poterci provare.
Exactly. I'll just submit it under your name so you can finally start playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
That will definitely happen. I'd like to play it off stream. Who's doing GTA speedruns now from Alien? It's Z. Z is doing Trevor %. I don't know what that means. It's like a 1 hour, 15 minute, 1 hour speedrun. Sick of this show and doing myself. I will get around to it, okay? But I have to do cooking stream. I have to play Ori. I guess I have to stream Ori. I don't know. Maybe I don't have to stream Ori. Yeah, I do want to play it. I heal. Like 90%. Can't believe that Joe grab in the show. It's so dumb. Wow, wow. Super intense music. All you have to do is go clockwise here. Easy peasy. It would be interesting if this was randomized, but it would be time loss, and also eventually I'm sure we would lose runs to it and get really pissed. That would make M12 like a second M9 though. I think speedrunners would just really hate it. M12 is already sleeper long. lost all my time saving this mission, Sag.
Stai morendo.
Parli come se io avessi mai avuto una vita. Ti ringrazio. La navetta di Apollo è aperta. Appena
106 fuel, okay.
ti parlerà.
L'hai fatto per me.
Volevo che Amanda Ripley scoprisse la verità.
Oh, did you write reload, Julian? I know you're gone. Yeah, there's some bits where just reading chat is harder.
Riccardo, se sei lì, rispondimi.
Sono qui, scusa.
Samuels è morto.
Cazzo.
Ha aperto la navetta di Apollo per me. Vado subito lì e farò disattivare l'isolamento ad Apollo.
That's why I love the shotgun. You can just shoot him from Antarctica. You don't have to worry about it missing. Alright, this is just rust, the mistakes in this mission, to be honest. There's like no way I would normally forget to reload revolver.
Fammi sentire.
I'm so like hyper obsessed with all that stuff in 11. Okay, nice. I can make that. I think we have like everything we need, really. Still. Flashbangs. I don't know what I make, really. Make his situation's really good.
Ho visto, la spia rossa è accesa.
Voglio dei dati. La posizione del planetoide in cui avete trovato il resto. Tutti i dati che possiedi riguardo l'origine dell'organismo.
Posso darti. Oltre a un modo per uscire da qui, devi solo liberarmi.
Potrei accettare queste condizioni. Che cazzo?
Taylor, fammi uscire da qui subito! Fammi uscire!
I hate you, Ripley.
Ho sentito.
Oh boy, we are red in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where? Huge. Abort launch.
Sei sul piano sopra il centro Apollo. Quest'area contiene tutti i sistemi di supporto di Apollo e il centro IA stesso. Apollo ha impedito a Samuels di disattivare l'isolamento a distanza, ma una volta dentro dovrebbe parlarti almeno.
Do I need 3 flashbangs for anything? I don't know, but I'm gonna make one anyway. It is. M14's gonna be oof though.
Riccardo, l'entrata è bloccata.
I diagrammi che usavano per il tour dimostrativo di Sevastopol sono nei paraggi. Vedi se c'è un portello secondario.
Ok, vediamo. C'è un condotto elettrico collegato al centro Apollo. Posso usare.
That failed key code is annoying me. I need to stop talking or I'm gonna mess this one up too.
Respiri profondi, ti comprimi. Facile.
Non verrò lassù a tirarti fuori se rimani incastrata. Infiltrarsi in un condotto.
Not the worst, not the best.
Dovrò togliere la corrente.
Well done.
Thank you. Brain just stalled there for a second.
Riccardo, il condotto è disattivato per ora.
Sono riuscito a vedere i diagrammi di Apollo. Credo che tu possa usare il condotto della turbina per entrare. C'è un interruttore di emergenza per spegnerla lì vicino.
No green, please, no green. No green. Hashtag. Hold on. Directed at me? 12 seconds and 14. I think I didn't get nest boost in PB and I got 1 green minigame. So there is time save, but it's like just not gonna happen. 1 green is so hard to beat.
Sarà davvero dura.
Buona fortuna.
It's gonna happen, believe. Would be nice.
Man mano che vai in profondità il tuo segnale radio diventa più debole. Ti perderò presto.
Ottimo. Tieni le dita incrociate tra me.
Ci saranno un sacco di androidi Z laggiù, Ripley. È pericoloso.
Samuels si è sacrificato per farmi arrivare qui. Devo provarci.
Era un tipo in gamba per essere un sintetico.
Bruh.
Già.
Don't care about the injector. Already have like... Really, technically I should have picked it up because you should never turn down medikit loot, but... Might get despawn here actually, even though the hack was shit. Yep. Knew it.
Ok. Se riaccendo uno di questi dovrebbe farmi accedere ai sistemi di sicurezza di Apollo.
No green, please. Please no green, please. I can't see that like colon D emote anymore and take it seriously. It just cracks me up. Ah. Okay. Now we can heal. Because we won't be full HP for the ball gun Joe. 5 medkits is really good. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't pick up the injector. I guess just time loss annoyed me. That was dumb. Base is not looking too hot. +3 for the green. And then... $26, $27, yikes. It's okay, we're gonna get a great platform here. Yep, I already love the speed this platform is moving. Surely we get off at 18 seconds, right? Surely. Surely we're not. Game? Game? Hello? Very cool. Shit, this game sucks so much ass. For those of you who don't know, that platform descends to the bottom for RNG reasons, even in full game runs. It's even worse in ILs. I got a 24-second platform. So that could have been 6 seconds quicker. So before I've even held down Shift W, I've lost 6 seconds. So basically we're not competitive with our PB time anymore. Unless we get the most insane nest boost. In it. Oh yeah. You actually kind of want to EMP this guy earlier, by the way, in Nightmare. If he's derpy, you should just throw the EMP, because you want him to wake up and actually come towards you up the ramp at the end. If he wakes up late, he can mess with your tank entry, like the vent in the floor. So just throw your EMP reasonably early. Don't try and fancy feet him and then throw it, because then he's just there next to you. Unless you have infinity stun charges, in which case do what the hell you want. You always fancy it. Fancy a cheeky German. It's just too much. The style on the Joes. Okay. Bit worried about here because practice did not go great. Kept fluffing the code. I love that I'm plus 6 seconds behind already. For no reason. Okay. Really slow, but fine. Sorry, derusting. It's fine. All good. Maybe I need to do that code with spacebar. That would actually probably be easier. I reckon spacebar works, right? Should be full HP again. Oh, not full. Interesting. I probably... Yes, I do heal. Even though that's like 40% of the medkit wasted. You want to be full HP for reactor. And speedy attempts. It's kind of shit though. But hopefully I shouldn't really need a medkit after 16. Right or left? Get fancy right. Although, could be weird. I'm lost. It blocked me. So a good fade out, I think my best fade out here for the reactor is like 552. Like to go into the nest. This will not be a 552 because, as I said, we just lost 6 seconds for zero reason. Because this is not the best speed game. Not even sub 6. Alright. Okay, game. Hi, Mika. How are you doing? It's okay. First attempt in 5 days. Small mistakes like that will happen. Prompts were bad though. Just need to accept the fact that this run is going to die, and this is practice. Don't love that pattern. Okay. Bit of a derpy hugger. Don't hear him close behind me. Bro, I've like never done that. And I lost an extra burst of fuel. And I missed this. It's weird, we practiced nests and that bit was smooth as butter. Oh well. Now the RNG Steve, did we die or did we not? Stay tuned to this episode of Dragon Ball Z. It's NMG, there's always a ton of different strats. Do I risk the mini flinch here? I think no, right? Anytime today, Steve. Bruh, 850 something fade out? Hell no. Hell no. It's faster if you don't have to deal with seed. It's also much more RNG.
Posso attivare tutti i nuclei. Poi li sovraccarico e apro il svuotamento del reattore. Distruggerò qualsiasi cosa sia qua sotto.
Because he will drop. Ask me again later. He'll basically drop in a much more like lethal pattern when you're on the handles more often. Yeah, it's NMG, dude. So there's always going to be strats. I don't know. I have to risk this. Sorry. Horseman, of course. Holy shit. Those of you who don't know, that's the worst minigame you can get is a green one. And that means the android wants to grab me again because so much time has passed. Luckily we saved it, but still time loss in a bad M14. Probably should have reloaded my pistol. Yeah, woo! I love this reactor. Yeah, so good. Neutral face. You should be fine. These guys all asleep or what? Aye! Must have the sexy ladder grab. It's okay though. Bruh, I just I'm just washed. That's all it is. Need to practice. Need to play more. Can't be playing once every 5 days. Veg? Oh yeah, it's like 10 PM for you. Have a nice veg. Good luck if you do runs tomorrow. Going deaf. Yeah, thank you for the bits and for hanging out. A little bit busy, yeah. I gathered, Mikhail, you said you were going to do some runs like a couple Thursdays ago and you never streamed, I think, right? Jump scare. Yeah, I'm okay. Busy as well. Especially this week. Hi Swells, welcome back. Oh.
Ce ne sono ancora alla stazione.
Not well.
Mi dispiace, Riccardo.
Not well.
Ti prego. Aspetta, Ripley, sta succedendo qualcosa di strano. Devi andare al centro medico.
Tough month, I can imagine. Just after year end. You know what? I don't even need loot. That's the point. Need to pass 7, that's right. I mean, it's always going to be rare for me. Yeah, true. First attempt. Kind of slightly so, like just loads of time loss everywhere. Don't want really talk about it specifically. This is just like a D-Rust run, basically. Welcome back, Julian. I hope I get fast walk. Be nice. I'm tempted to try a new strat. Not here, but later on. The fact that that's only losing 3 seconds, 2 seconds is just wild. Saw your unfortunate encounter with weight swells. What happened? Roller coaster overrun. It's very common. Let's say I can lose time in any mission anywhere if I'm going for WR. Like sub T38. Don't do it, Steve. Oh yeah, 2. Is my actual gold? Somehow I doubt it. I could be wrong. Actually 958 is pretty good for my hard one. Take it back. Guess we flashbang plant. Well, I shoot the elevator to increase Steve's aggression level. So the idea is you want him to drop in that area and then trip the flashbang. And then he kind of stays in that area long enough for you to just run all the way, most of the time, to his hat grab. I think that is either a Twitchy or a Mikhail strat.
Riccardo, mi senti?
Molto poco. Ripley, ti stai allontanando troppo. Il collegamento non reggerà per molto.
Dude! 2 key codes failed in 1 run. The hell is this? What's wrong with me today? I could feel my fingers going to the wrong keys before it happened. That's the weird thing. I think I need some food, some caffeine, something. But it's 9 PM. Oh, stupid time loss. What the you talking to me, Julian? Oh really? Need M16. I need M18 and M19 to just cooperate. And obviously like there's like a billion things that could kill my run, you know. Still at this point, there's no point thinking that far ahead. And like I said, this is just a glorified derust. Fully expecting this run to die. But happy to have gotten this far. It's good. M12 I think is the M12 and that key code just now I think are my actual mistakes. Apart from that I think we played really well. Considering having so much time off. Yeah, fast walk, yeah. That would probably get me wildly awake. Imagine getting fast walk. Couldn't be me. Just have to be -11 going in, so I can, or -10 going in, so I can, oh, -8 going in, so I can still get slow walking, it doesn't matter. Be right back.
Così il reattore diventerà una bomba atomica. Distruggerai la nave e la stazione.
Annienterà ogni traccia di quella creatura. Ripley è l'unico modo. Non posso lasciarla viva. E non la consegnerò alla compagnia. Per poi ricominciare tutto da capo.
Ascoltatemi, perché fate così? Fermo, Marlo. Marlo, per favore.
Sai quello che ha fatto tua madre? Aveva capito. Se fosse stata qui mi avrebbe aiutato. E secondo te avrebbe permesso alla compagnia di rintracciare quella bestia? Nessuno deve sapere.
Ci sono delle persone ancora vive sulla stazione. Marlo.
Foster non è viva. Era mia moglie. La amavo. E l'ho uccisa.
Oddio, troppo tardi. È già iniziato. Taylor, devo fermare il sovraccarico, devi aiutarmi. Vai a quella...
Oh shit.
Attenzione, sovraccarico del reattore di fusione in corso. Apri i sistemi di fusione così posso lavorarci. Cosa? Devo mandare energia al generatore di riserva. Cerca le lettere U, X.
Hi, Taylor. A breakdance. I just don't expect it anymore. To have 8, what was it? 8 PBs in a row without it is just crazy. Actually, just crazy. Do I heal? I guess yes. There's no sense saving it. I already have one for the return, so. Just in case we have some very close molly smash. Oh, I'm so annoyed about that hack and that keycode. So, the reason I took so long to come back is because I had to get a knife and cut out another piece of Toblerone. Out of my Frankenstein Toblerone bar. That's wild. I only lost a second. Okay, I cannot remember anything about M16, and there's a lot of hardware in M16. Hardware involved stuff, so let's see how it goes after the minigames. It's slow by me. Toby Leo and is no more. Yes. Do I risk it here to save a few extra seconds and the run could die?
Sevastopol, mi ricevete? Abbiamo appena visto saltare in aria una nave a tribordo. Ha fatto fuori un intero stabilizzatore orbitale. Non abbiamo un posto per attraccare. Per favore, diteci cosa succede. Possiamo prendere i sopravvissuti. Lascio aperto il canale.
I think I have the 2 humans next to each other pattern. Cool, I did. Shotgun guy might be annoying here. Good, he didn't block me. No corridor. He's position 3. I think I got them both there. That could be nice to the return. This guy will probably shoot and punch me. Oh, no punch. Cool. I don't even care about the cap. What am I going to use that for?
C'è un osservatorio vicino ai telescopi, vero?
Sì, dovresti trovare le coordinate della torre, così apro io la porta per te. Stabilizzatori orbitali al 40% in calo.
Ethanol, don't really mind. We kind of have everything we need now. Gonna heal again, because why not? So I get some weird molly smash situation. Bit like Revolver guy in the back is alive. If he dies, it's still the same as if he didn't kill anyone in terms of time loss. But I cannot afford to throw away that final molly, it's too valuable. I get 4th mollies rare enough as it is to just punt one away. I've seen other people get 5 mollies in one run. So crazy. And then complain about their loot. Decent. Quite damage control, but not bad. It's probably the best you can get in base game, to be honest. I hear it's shit. I watched either Zeb or Carax run it a bit. A nice cat pie with some lovely cat gravy. That's true. You're not wrong. Come on, game. Come on. Open up the ladder quicker.
Posso sbloccare l'entrata da qui. Dammi un secondo. Ecco, fatto. Sbrigati, sarà l'inferno quando Sevastopol comincerà a precipitare.
Oh, I've only got like 20 seconds of time save less, and that's if I tie all my golds. 20 seconds of time save left. It's looking pretty unlikely here. Obviously, we're going to be pushing M17 pretty hard. Might try some new stuff. Yeah, just so oodles and oodles of time save in the early missions. And 12 was bad. 13 I got a green. And my vent drop was bad. 14, smile. Not much I could have done in 14, to be honest. I did mess up the hugger boost, but it was very slow hugger anyway. $15 key code. Yeah, it's just small, very, 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 very small mistakes that are adding up, and then bad RNG on top. But it is still possible, and it would be another minute barrier broken in this very murderous and hard speedrun, so that would be cool. Anyway, to think about what I will do in 17. Do I want to play 17 for speed, or do I want to save my fuel? The strat I'm thinking about would save like 3 seconds, which is still something. Also, the odds of me matching my gold in M18, assuming my M18 gold is the real one, which is like a 10-12, the odds of me matching that gold are slim to none. So really add like 8 seconds, let's say. So I have basically 14 seconds to work with, and 9 of those 14 seconds are fast walk at the end. That shows you the predicament I'm in. Of course, other than the 16 time save that's upcoming. So it is pretty close, to put it mildly. Because 18 I have to get everything. I have to get great minigames, double augers. Otherwise I'm losing like 5 to 8 seconds minimum. And if I die, obviously, GG. So many spots. I just lost 2 seconds there, because I'm talking. So PB was 1459, and you can see my gold's 1452. So I can get basically level with PB. 17 is going to be impossible. My 17 was actually perfect with the strats that I use, which is why I'm saying I'm thinking about using faster strats, but fuel could then be a problem. And there's just so much to juggle. Not bad for first attempt of the day, though. First attempt of the week. Definitely stuff to improve on, though. Maybe M9 blindfolded runs other way. Just reset your CNS of Alien. Go back to basics. M16 Spacewalk is really comfy, yeah. I like it. It's way better than M9. M9's dog shit. Getting banned in Panda's chat as we speak. Why would I do just the spacewalk? That's so casual. Hundo, you saved 40 seconds on your gold. But it's mainly the main mission where you save the time. Yeah, I imagine you have time saved in most missions, Baldric. But I suppose it depends which strats you want to use. You can definitely smash your time. I gotta do the whole mission swirls, can't do this spacewalk nonsense. I mean, I could do it. I think M9 shows I have the memory, right? If I can remember input commands for 12 minutes, spacewalk is only, what, like 8 minutes? Something like that. But yeah, I'd want to do a full mission. So the thing with M9 that made it tricky was there's just so much terrain that you can get stuck on. M10 blindfolded, impossible with one player. Or it would take so long that, like, it would take an insane amount of attempts because of green hacks and blue hacks even. A good two-player team could do it. You pushed it hard and the RNG worked out. And it's up for the drip event. And the exit ran through. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hello, Steve. What was what? Oh, probably a bike going back in the background. Swells, do you even watch my stream? Do you not know about the motorbikes by now? It's like a running meme now. This happens so often. Alright, here we go. Really annoyed about that handle pull prompt, but apart from that, no mistakes. Alright, reload this. Noisemaker, don't need. Flashbang. Sure. Didn't sound like a bike to you. Bikes go past pretty frequently. Please, pistol heaving. Please be dead. Okay, nice. Oh shit. Okay, shotgun guy. I actually had a heart attack there. Holy crap. I was like, where's revolver guy if he's hiding? I don't know that spot. Blue revolver guy. Okay. Oh, no worries, Baldrick. I'll probably die soon before final spacewalk. Got 17 coming up, double huggers. Oh my god. Why the all caps? Are you okay, Swells? You're having a heart attack. Don't block me. Eat him, Steve. Get him. Yes. This is pretty good apart from the prompt. Should be enough distance to get to the thing here. It could be close. Oh, this could have been so much quicker. Alright, music off. Here's a very real point where we could die. Don't worry, I did that. I have medkits already. Habit. Don't love that slowness. Not happy with that. Beautiful. Don't have a flare. We do indeed move. No. Have to risk it. Right, early morning. Please behave, Steve. Please just vent. Also, this is the last point in the game where you can heal without time loss. Technically, the M18 is scary terrain, but if it's quick, then you'll lose time. Pro tip: heal if you have a medkit, especially on Nightmare. Let's turn on the sound. I'm gonna try something experimental here, but I kind of have to. I don't want any shot, otherwise it just comes down to fast walk. Bozo Steve. Well, there goes my time save. probably going to come down to fast walk no matter what I do. If I even get there. That did not work. We are in big trouble. Well, this is going to get really spicy. I'm probably going to die because I can't slow down. Terrified. Wow, very lucky. Cycled into one of the good rooms. Fuel is okay. Okay. Can flame this hugger now. Spot 59, where my run can die if I make it with a second error. Okay, nice. Twitchy, please let your strat work this time. Oh, master. Pause, chat. Not out of the woods yet. Could die when getting in the vent. Can't slow down. Don't do it, Steve. Don't do it. I'm watching you. Boy, I think. Yep. Ooh, okay. -8 from my white split here, and that's my split. 57, 58. So we got a 750, which is, I believe, a real gold. Nice. That is a pretty decent Nightmare NMG. 17. I could have done it slightly quicker at the start, but screw that. Because I need the fuel for double huggers. My run dies anyway if I can't even go for it, so I'm gonna burn myself here intentionally. HP is good. Saves like 0.25 seconds. Give the GG. Nice. I think that's new comm gold. I could be wrong though. 49. It's awful by me. Don't like that hiss one bit. Jesus. Legit a millisecond from death there, or like millimeter. Still very easily die. Oh, I see a Steve. Keep the door open! Fuck my life. That'd have been so sick. He's still coming. Okay. Oh, that would have been insane time save if I got the door cycle. I just didn't trust it because I thought Steve was gonna drop upstairs while I was on the top PC. If I just not hesitated, I would have saved like another 3 seconds there. But that was YOLO as hell, so. Alright. Well, I'm not matching my gold, but my PB, you can see the difference between my gold and my PB to the left of the white timer. There. So my gold is 11 seconds quicker than my PB, but we can still be like, if we get double huggers, we can still be very healthy here. And we might not even need fast walk, because I don't think I'm getting fast walk. That's the fun. The good luck bike, right? Surely that guy was revving his engines because he wants to, you know, salute the run, bless the run, and not because he's a dickhead. Triple huggers. Oh, this trick is just not in my hands. Just have to pray. That's if you're good enough. Which, I don't know if I'm feeling good enough right now. Okay. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Unless... Ooh, that was a tricky bits timing. Trying to kill me there. Definitely for 10 bits. Nice. Not a perfect double huggers, but still pretty clean. Pretty clean. Probably the hardest trick in this category is that. Relies on like exploiting a certain spawn of the huggers. Like they have to spawn late, and you have to get past the first two. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can tank the fire here. I did heal in 17. I'd be surprised if I died to fire here, but that would be also pretty funny. How's the fuel? Feels good. Early morning. God, this is so close, man. This is so close. Good. Should be set up properly. Although this trick has a mind of its own sometimes. Come on. Okay. Not perfect, but not bad. Still quicker than taking the regular way. Which is climbing the ladder and going up. It's quite a long animation. 3 or 4 seconds. Okay, don't die to this hugger. Oh, just with a good start, and I didn't bungle 12, this would have been such a good run, like such a good run. Oh well. Still, 3 obstacles to go, well like 2 technically. 3 is dying to Steve on pins, but that's very unlikely. You don't die in this mission. Next trick is double pins, and after that it is 50-50 RNG. And for those of you who don't know, I am very, very, very unlucky when it comes to fastball. It's supposed to be a 50-50. I've gone 8 runs in a row before losing the 50-50. And it's 9 seconds time save, which is just insane. At this, when you're going for quick times, you know, 9 seconds is just unreal. To be down to chance. But that is the game we play. Don't die to Vince. My heartbeat at 380. Honestly, I'm like, I'd be really surprised if my heart rate is above 110 right now, because we lost so much time in the first half. But a 237 would be pretty mental. I remember conversations like people in another streamer's chat, I won't say who, but we're talking about like I was wrong and 240 wasn't possible in this category back in the day. And now, potentially, almost 3 minutes quicker than that. Just bananas. Okay. Be confident. Fastball can smell the lack of confidence on speedrunners, can it? Interesting, interesting. Maybe it's true. Just think about this run, right? We had to, 17 was sick, 16 was pretty good, apart from the 2-second time loss. 10 was, I can do better in 10, but 10 was pretty good. 1 through 5 was clean. 6, we had humans in the way, that's plus 12. 7, we lost 10. We lost so much time in this run, and yet we're still, maybe, on pace to do it, which is just crazy. Alright, each pin saves 15 seconds, run is instantly dead if I fail either one of these pins. So you want to see 2 pins rise up when Ripley does the animation. So here you should see the one on the left go up. Basically it involves quickly mouse wheeling or Eing. Nice, okay, 15 seconds. Obviously PB gets them both. Okay, the right pin can glitch here when you go right to left. I like doing it because people sometimes tell you, oh my god, you failed double pins, but it's just the game breaking. Yeah, see? It's a glitch. But if we'd got it wrong, it would be glowing right now. Things in prompts in Alien glow when you haven't got them, so. Okay. Well. Here we go. Here we go. Channel points are unmuted. If you wish to bless the run, feel free. Could use some Obi-Wan in my life right now.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Oh!
The Force will be with you. Always.
Every single run. This is 3 runs in a row on pace. We still have it. Well, we might still have it, but still.
Just please.
Too late. Too late for the one time. Oh. +9, but PB also got slow walk. That leaves such a sour taste in my mouth, but let's see it through. Lost a second. We did it. We still did it. I knew it was possible for so long before my summer best started getting crazy. I knew it was doable. Well, I can't be mad. I cannot be mad.
You did it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
Thank you for the GGs. That is
You did it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
the first 237. So we've now broken, in Nightmare NMG, we've broken
You crazy son of a
Finally.
bitch, you did.
And I'm hopping
First-
back out Carax one flame.
Korea, thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you for the GGs. We've now broken the 243 barrier. That was when I got my first rookie. We broke 242, first person to do that. First person for 241, 240, 239, 238. Finally, 238 broken.